Hi there, this is called the Reggio Tarrasch trap and it's from their game in 1902 in the Four Knights Sicilian. e4 is met by c5, the Sicilian, knight f3 and knight c6. Knight c3 is met by e6 and now white strikes at the center with d4. After c takes on d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, we've got the four knights variation of the Sicilian. White here plays knight db5, perhaps targeting the hole on d6, and black can close off the hole with d6. That's been played by Kasparov, Ivanchuk, Leko and Topalov, or can play bishop b4 here, a move that is played again by Ivanchuk and Kramnik and Nepomniachtchi. What can white do here? Well, white can certainly jump in to that hole in d6, but black's not really doing too bad, not by taking the knight, bishop takes, but rather by king to e7. Not too bad for black. White could also try bishop f4, or white could have also tried a3. After this move, bishop f4, that's gambiting a pawn, if you like, on e4. Well, is it really a gambit? Can white give up that pawn? Well, black certainly can take. Knight takes on e4 because the knight on c3 is obviously pinned. In so doing, though, white is allowed to enter into c7. Black's giving that square, so knight c7 check. After king f8, this is where white plays the fatal mistake with knight takes on a8. White's best chance here would be to play queen f3 first, hitting the knight on e4 while defending c3. But if after knight takes on a8, it's gruesome torture now that black inflicts. First, queen f6, hitting the bishop on f4 while again adding another piece striking at c3. So queen f3 now defends the bishop, as well as adding support to c3. But knight takes on c3. White can't take bishop. Pawn takes on c3. But now white can put the bishop back to d2. That allows knight to d4, adding another minor piece now, hitting the queen. Queen d3 is met by queen e5 check. If bishop e2, then we can see knight takes on c2, which is forking the king and the rook, and obviously not queen takes on c2 because we've got queen takes on e2 mate. So rather than bishop e2, white can try to interpose with the other bishop, bishop e3, but then we have a little retreat of the knight, knight back to a4, discovered check, and after c3 interposing, there's nothing better. If king d1, then knight takes on b2, we'll pick up the queen. After c3, now knight takes b2 anyway. After queen takes on d4, then black picks up the queen with bishop takes on c3. That's check and hitting the queen. If queen takes on c3, then queen takes on c3, clearly winning for black. So this has been the Reggio Tarrasch trap in the Sicilian Four Knights variation. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.